Hey guys, it's me, Julie, back with another video. Yeah, it's not Julie, and you guys know that. Is it the fingernails? Is it the rings? Maybe the wrinkles, but definitely not Julie. It's Mama here with you today. What I'm going to tell you is if you want to purchase anything from this video, this is how you do it. There's the address, the email address, where you say what the number of the item is and a brief description of it. And then Julie will know when she's doing that part of the show, she'll know exactly what thing to pull for you. So there's your information. If you've never been with us before, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Take a screenshot of this so you have the directions for later on and you'll be able to reference them. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on all the Mondays in November. We're calling it Mondays with Mama. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you how to make a gift bag or a gift something that would help you give a gift. And it'll take about maybe 6-7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. It'll take a little bit of time. And then the rest of the show will be me bringing a craft fair to you. So I have 7 crafters who have graciously blessed me with their works of art and trusted me with them as well, which is amazing. And I'm going to just show you them, tell you the prices that the crafters have decided they would like to sell their wares for, and we go from there. And just so you know, we have things that are 50 cents all the way up to $500. So there's something in here for everybody. I hope you enjoy these weeks. Let me know in the comments what you think of how it's going. So the first thing we're going to make is an option of this bag here. You can see that there's a bow at the top and it's just a little bit open there. Or this bag here, which pulls open and shows you the piece of jewelry. These are all some of the ones I've made. I think I've made 14 of them to sell to you if you aren't a crafter and don't want to craft. But if you do, there it is. So we're going to take our 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of paper. Unfortunately, mine is 12 by 12. That's what most of my Christmas papers are in. And I also have a patterned piece of paper, which is sometimes hard to use. And I'm going to show you a little bit on how to do that. So the first cut I'm going to make on my 12 by 12 paper is at 8.5 inches. This is a safety ruler. It has a place to guard my fingers. And I am left-handed, guys, so if things look backwards to you, they are. I use a trusty box cutter, which is why I have my safety ruler. If the box cutter flops up, it's not going to hit my fingers. And I'm going to just draw the line right down at 8.5. If you don't have a grid like this to help you make your cuts, you can measure with your ruler and just make a small mark with your pen and off you go. You'll have it done. The other side, we're going to make 8 inches. So for those of you that have 8.5 by 11 paper, what you're going to do is cut off 4 inches. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to cut off these 4 inches. Well, cut off, if it's 8.5 by 11, you're going to cut off 3 inches. I've got 12, so I'm cutting off 4. There we go. Whew. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to put everything over there. Oh yeah, close your box knife. It's not fun to get stuck by them. I'm going to take this paper. Most of the time you will see, like on these ones that I've made, the seam is in the back. Okay, so right there is where the glue line is. Most of the time I put it in the back, and perhaps that's what you want to do now, but I'm not going to because I'm looking at this pretty piece of paper and I think this might be pretty in the front. We'll see, and I'll make that decision after I fold it. I have not used this paper yet, so we'll see. So you're just going to flip your paper over. The side you want to show goes down. Then you're going to take your 2 ends and you're going to overlap them by just about 1/2 inch. Make sure that this end and this end is the same. They're both equal. Put your finger in the middle and go out, up, down, up, down. Then I use what's called a bone folder. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. I prefer this. You can use a fingernail. You can use the edge of a ruler, the edge of a scissors, anything like that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna see where it's overlapping here. We're gonna take this edge that overlaps and we're gonna use some glue and we're just gonna draw a thin line. I'm trying to keep it in the frame. A little bit difficult, but I'm trying. If I mess it up, I'm sorry. I use art glitter glue. It's Barely Arts glitter glue. There is no glitter in it, that's just the name of it. And it doesn't make your papers warp or show watermarks in them. Like if you use school glue like Elmer's, it'll show watermarks. This one doesn't. So what we've essentially made is a little tube. Let me see that. Now I have to decide, do I like this side showing as the front or this? I like this side better. I don't know. Next step we're going to do is we're going to take some glue. We're going to determine what's the bottom, and for me this is the bottom. And I'm just going to draw, let's see if I can get it in frame, a small thin line of glue. It doesn't have to be straight. It can be a little wobbly, which mine is. And just press it down. Make sure that your glue is doing okay. Baby wipes clean up glue spots really easily. Most of your papers can handle a little bit of a baby wipe on. If you've got a really special paper, let's say you bought a single sheet of paper from Michael's, you might want to be careful with that and try a piece on the side before you put water on it. So right now, this would be the end of the bag if you're going to make this one. You would just take your paper punch, and you would punch 2 holes, go through both layers, one there and one there, then add your ribbon. You can see the ribbon comes through the back to the front and tie a bow. But no, we're not going to do one that simple. We're going to be a little bad, and we're going to make one slightly different. This is a piece of scrap 110-pound paper that I have. It's sturdy enough to hold a big necklace. It's sturdy enough to make sure that it doesn't collapse and cause the bag to collapse. And the way you're going to cut this is you're going to make it a 1/2 inch less wide, 1/2 inch narrower than the bag, and 2 inches shorter than the bag. So I really just need to go lining everything out, and then I'm going to pull this out and go 1-2 inches, and I'm going to cut right here. And there we go. I don't know how many of you are crafters, how many of you enjoy doing stuff like this. I absolutely love doing it. It's a ton of fun for me. Some of the things that I do craft you're going to see today. So this is what it looks like when it fits in. Then you're going to take a piece of contrast paper, and if you notice on the ones that I've done, the contrast paper can fit over the sides, like this one fits over the sides a little bit, or it can be exact. I prefer exact. See how the contrast paper ends at exactly where the bags are? So that's how I'm going to make this one. You need to cut your piece of paper for your contrast to be 4 inches long or deep or wide or tall, however you want to call it, and then the length of the bag, the width of the bag, I mean. So I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to make a little mark right there because that's where I want to cut. Get out my scissors, line myself up on the squares. These mats are absolutely amazing. And what I'm doing is lining the mark I made and then putting everything straight on the bottom. You can see that this edge is straight so that I have a nice straight line. My ruler is up here on the line and down here on the line. Take my trusty cutter and cut the piece, close my cutter. I always forget to do that part. I'm lucky I have all my fingers. Then you're gonna take your piece, right side down, and you're just gonna fold it in half. You match your edges up, put your finger at the middle and draw it across, then go up and then down. And the reason why we do that is sometimes when you start at the bottom edge, the fold will go off and it will buckle and these two edges won't be even, the two at the top or the bottom, depending on which way you do it. So you hold it, go across, up and down. Now this, you're going to take and you're gonna put a small bead of glue right in here. Come on, glue. That's not small. Well, I won't do the other side. I was going to tell you to do both sides. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit. And cover your glue right away. Then you're going to take your cardboard piece, your 100-pound paper piece, and you're going to center it. See how I'm making this side the same as this side? Center it there. Fold this up a little bit and push up with your paper to make sure you actually have it up against the edge. Fold down and press. And look at my glue. Again, I'm going to use my handy wipe to clean up my glue because glue doesn't do nice things to other projects. So there we go. So essentially what you have is a little piece that does that and that, but the top stays shut. I've got to wait a minute for that to actually get nice and dry before we can use it. While we're waiting, I'm just going to put the directions down for you. You can take a screenshot. If you missed anything, if I went too fast, here are all the directions for you so you can make your own a little bit later on if you choose to. And if not, just skip right by this. Okay, so this is going to sneak inside of here like that, and then it will open up on the edges. I'm not going to push it up all the way because it's not quite dry, but there's our gift bag right there. You can embellish this in any way you want. I don't think I'm going to embellish it, but here's an example of embellishments. There's that one, and then this one, so a pretty wreath with flowers, Merry Christmas across the top. You can round the edges like that. This one you can see that I did an edge punch on it to make it a little different. So there's lots of things you can do to make it unique and special for you. This one I'm not going to do anything because it will take more time from us. I am going to clean up all of my stuff and get it out of the way so we can move on with what we're doing. And I will need my scissors just to make the slits in this. I'm going to see if I can do it now. So if we're going to put a necklace in this, so we would take it and push this back. I'm sorry, I was off camera. Push this back, and you're just going to make a little slit right down like that. And we're going to do another one on this side. Again, I went off camera, I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. And just like that. So the two slits, I got to get that back down so it dries, and we're going to wait till the end and I'll show you what we're going to put in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've already made. Okay, this is the first one, and you can see that it's just like the one we just finished. And when you open it up, there's the piece of jewelry. This jewelry is a gold tone necklace. It's a Kate Spade. There's a 14-inch drop. And this piece, you can write on the back your sentiments, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, I love you, whatever you want to write, Happy Birthday if somebody's got a snowy time birthday. This particular piece, jewelry and the gift card, is $30, and it's number one. If you would like to purchase just the jewelry, it's $25. I think I didn't tell you it has a 14-inch drop, so that's 28-inch total length. Alexa, turn it down. Sorry, I have music going in the background and it was getting a little too loud. So it's number one. If you want to purchase it with the jewelry, it's $30. With just the jewelry, no wrapping, $25. And if you want just the wrapper, it's $5. The second one is very similar to that first one in looks. You pull it up and that's what you've got. This is a sterling silver necklace with cubic zirconia in the hearts. Let me pull it up further so you can see. It's really a beautiful piece. It has a 9-inch drop. And let's see on the back just looks like regular clasp, like, where is it? Why can I not find it? There it is. Can you see the clasp? That's the regular clasp. So again, this one would be $25 because it is sterling. And the $25 goes to Julie, not to Mama. So sterling necklace with a heart at the end. And it's a 9-inch drop. It would be $25 for the whole thing. $20 for the jewelry alone. $5 for the package alone. And this is our next piece. Here's one of the simpler ones. You can see that it's just I didn't tell you that this one is number 2. Minnie's here helping me. Thank goodness she's helping me because I am Bozo the Clown with some of this stuff. Okay, here's this one. This is one of the simple ones, and you can see it gets opened like that. I'm just going to take out one of these things. Come on, you can come out. There we go. And this is what's inside. I guess I got to take them both out. It's Fort Knox in there. This is a beautiful sterling silver necklace. It has a pink sapphire inside of the hearts. And it looks like there's 2 hearts, but it's not 2 complete hearts. Cubic zirconia up at the top. Has a 9-inch drop. Regular clasp. Let me just see if I can get this closer so you can see it. I am so not good at this, guys. Trying, but not good. This is twisted. Let me untwist it. So that's what your gifties will see when they get it. This particular piece, again, is going to be $30, and it will be $25 for just the necklace, or $5 for the case that we put it in. And this is number 3. Thank you, Minnie. Okay, this one, let me take my paper. This one, I'm putting the number 4 right there. This one is a simple one, but it also has a box bottom. Can you see that? I didn't tell you how to make that. It's got a little pleat on the sides. Some of them are going to be like this, some of them won't. And what I can tell you is this is possibly an amber piece of jewelry. Let me get it up close for you. Really pretty. It is sterling silver. I'm shaking because I have what's called essential tremors. I'm sorry, I will try to control it here. So these are, what do they call that? An infinity hook on the back. See how it opens up like that? And just pushes back on. This card is a little bit decorated because I chose to do it that way. I will tell you that these look like amber. For all intents and purposes, they look exactly like amber. I can't get that off because it doesn't come off. Maybe if I flip it over. Can you see all the little, what am I trying to show you? There they are. See all the little markings in it, just like amber. But the one thing about these is they do not glow. So we're not sure whether or not it is amber or not. There is number 4. This one will be $15 because we're not sure it's amber. It'll be $10 for just the earrings, $5 for just the package that it's in. And here comes number 5. I didn't forget those of you who celebrate Hanukkah. This is actually a little box all the way around. You flip the top off and then you just pull it out. And this is a beautiful blue beaded necklace with cubic zirconia gold piece. It's fairly long. It is 24 inches long, drop with a 2-inch extender. There's a ball at the end of the extender that hangs down the back of your neck. Really beautiful piece. It's very well made. I'm going to put it back in the gift box. Put our cover back on. So this particular one is going to be $30, $25 for the necklace, $5 if you want to keep just the bag. And it is number 5. And here is number 6. This is one of the ones that I decorated, and it's done at the bottom, but it's just like the ones we had that we made this morning. And this guy is cute little teddy bears sitting on a swing. The teddy bears are made of acrylic. It is silver tone. It has a 14-inch drop. There's a heart on the back. If you can see it, there's a heart. And what does the heart say? I can't read it. I'm going to ask Linny if she can read it, unless I can put it up like that. Still can't read it. Sorry, guys. Maybe you can read it. But there it is. So this particular piece of jewelry with the bag is going to be $13. Just the jewelry alone is $8. And just the bag alone is $5. And this is number 6. Number 7 is just like the one we just saw. It says Merry Christmas across the top. This is a beautiful pearl necklace. You can see the other. I'll go all the way down so you can see it. This is sterling silver with a real pearl right there. Has stations going up the sides of the chain. There is a 10-inch drop, and the tag, which is right there, just says 925. This piece, again, I got all my $30 pieces up front. I have others, I promise. Whoops, going upside down. This piece is $30. Again, $25 for the necklace alone, $5 for the bag it's in. Box it's in. There we go. This is number 8. Number 7 is missing, guys. So that's number 8. Number 9 is going to be this pretty one. The edge has been done on both sides. And when we open it up, darn it, garnet earrings, as Julie calls them. I don't know if you can see them up close. They're sterling silver, and darn it, garnet's in there. Oh, wait a minute. It read on the garnet, iolite and tourmaline line, Julie said. I don't know. It's the hooks in the back, and that's what they look like when they get pulled out of the bag. So this particular piece is going to be $20. It's $15 for the earrings alone. It is $5 for the package alone, and this is number 9. Number 10 is the easy package that I showed you a little bit ago. The seam up the back and the 2 holes for the ribbon. They would just open it like that, and then when you pull it out, this is what they will see. So this is a 10-inch drop, sterling silver chain with an opal, and I believe it is a real opal. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive it is. Again, don't forget, you can write your sentiments on the backs of your cards. That's what the clasp here looks like, if you can see it. There we go. This is $30 total, $25 for the necklace alone, $5 for the bag that it's in. Number 10. Number 11 is this cute little one with a Merry Christmas at the top. and all the bright Christmas trees. And this one is another one appropriate for a child. Maybe even an adult would like to wear this. This is a silver tone chain and acrylic charms on the bottom of it. I can't turn the butterfly over, but I know he's got acrylic in him, or maybe enamel. Can you see that? Sorry, I'll go closer. That's what that one looks like. This particular piece is $13 total for the jewelry and the bag. It is $8 for just the jewelry and $5 for the bag, and it is number 11. Number 12, cute little bag. It has the box bottom, the pleated sides. They go like that. There's a bow in the front. Where's the end? I don't know how jewelry does this. I really don't. I'm all discombobulated. And it's a garnet necklace. I'll show the whole necklace. These are all little garnet chips. And it's a long one. It's an 18-inch drop. So this particular piece is $25 total. It would be, let's see, it's number 12. It'd be $25 for the whole package, $20 for the jewelry, and $5 for the bag. Number 12. This is number 13. Cute little gold bow on the front. Again, it's a box bottom, and that's how it gets opened. And then you pull out, and look at these beautiful earrings. Think of New Year's. How great those would sparkle on your ears out at a New Year's Eve party. They're made of glass and little stones, and all the stones are there. This is going to be $21 as a full package, or it can be $16 for the earrings and $5 alone for the bag. Number 13. There you go. Number 14. I just undid the bow without showing you. It was a cute little bow on the top. This is a double strand, black, white, and clear beads on it. These are faux pearl. These are acrylic. No, these feel like glass. They both feel like glass. And then this feels like it's probably metal. Whoa. This one's a heavy piece. That's why the card went backwards. This says it is by, can you read it? I cannot. That's who it's by. Sorry, guys. This piece altogether is $20. $15 for just the jewelry. $5 for the bag. It's number 14. And here comes number 15. Another one for those who celebrate Hanukkah. It's got a cute little bow. These have been in a bag, so they're not standing right. I will make sure they stand right when they go out. And this one is just like this. Just so you know, these holes on this particular one have been reinforced because I put an awfully big ribbon into them. So it's been reinforced. And here is what's inside. This is a beautiful amber bracelet. I'll show you both sides. I think it's egg yolk amber and the other plain amber. I don't know the name for that, but there it is. So this piece is an 8-inch length on it. It's sterling silver with the amber. It's $65 for the piece. It's $60 for just the amber bracelet, $5 for the box that it's in, and it's number 15. And number 16 is the one we just made. And this is a beautiful glass necklace. Very long. I'll do a drive-by. No, I won't. I can't raise my arm that easily like Julie does. It's a long necklace. It has a 23.5-inch total length, and it has, let's see, what else can I tell you? It has a 3-inch extender. Just beautiful glass pieces, and these little bicon beads are acrylic. And the way I'm going to show you how to put these in the bag, because I didn't show you that before, I was waiting for it to dry. You take your piece, by the way, there is a little glass piece on the back that would hang down, there it is, that would hang down your back when you put this on. The way you put it in is you put the piece through the necklace, you find where you want the middle to be, which is there, you hold it with your thumb and you go up and you find the slot and you just slip it in the slot. This takes a little bit of maneuvering and no shaking, which I'm not so hot at. There we go. Get it back to the bottom and then do your other side. And that's what it will present like. Okay, this piece is a total of $20, $15 for the necklace alone, $5 for the bag. It's number 16. And that's the end of all of those kinds of pieces that we have, all of the bags that we were making. So now we're going to move on, and we're going to go to, let's see, what are we going to do next? We are going to do blind date with a book. Have any of you ever heard of this? It's really kind of a lot of fun. So inside here, most of the time it's a used book, and you've got, uh-oh, the candy bar fell down. You've got a Heath bar, you've got a piece of paper to write on, you've got a bookmark, a little flower type thing, and 2 bags for tea. And then, if you're not familiar with blind date with a book, the way it works is I'm going to read you a description. A lot of people don't do descriptions, but I'm going to. And I'm going to tell you what this is about. It's a used book. It's a reference book, nonfiction. It was written in 2017. I can't find any ratings for it. All of the books I've gotten are 4 stars or higher. This is all about the myths of Greece and Rome, and it has inspired so much of the best thought in English literature that a knowledge of them is often essential to the understanding of what we read. So a reference book, kind of a boring one to start with. I just stacked them and divided them by 4 for the 4 weeks, so I apologize that we're starting with a boring one, but that's what it is. You don't know what the book is. It's wrapped and ready to go as a gift. Hopefully you'll enjoy giving something like that. All of these books, if they are hardcover, which this one is, are $18. Wrapped and ready to go as a gift. That one is number 17. Number 18 is a kid's book. So in the kids' book, I have a bookmark. I have Swiss Miss chocolate, hot chocolate, 2 lollipops, and the stickers. And you might be able to guess what this one's about just by what you're seeing here with that and this and all these little guys here. Excuse me. So this book is a youth fiction book. It's 83 pages long. It was written in 11/20/11. It's for 7 to 10-year-olds. Its Amazon read was 4.7 stars. Goodreads was 4.3. And this is about a family that fosters a puppy who digs under the fence and escapes, and they must find him before losing their first foster dog. This is a paperback book, and this one is going to be $15. Number 18 and $15. Whoops. Here's number 19. Wow, and this one you get a Twix, you get flowers, you get the paper, you get a bookmark, and 2 tea bags. This one is a romance. It's a used book. It has 320 pages. It was written in 2009. Amazon rating of 4.5 and a Goodreads of 3.8. Hailed as one of the world's most popular authors, this author has over 1 billion copies sold, celebrating families of every shape, a tale of 3 very different couples who struggle to survive, love, laugh, and learn to take life live. That sounds like there might be a mistake in that, don't you think? So there's that book. It says, I still read fairy tales, they're just spicy. This is number 19. I have to tell you guys, when I was looking for these, I didn't read what the books were about. I just looked for ratings. And then when I got home, I read what they were about. And oh my goodness, I wanted to keep more than half of them. This book is going to be number 20. It's got a Hershey bar, two tea bags. It's got a little doily, a plastic doily, and a piece of paper, bookmark, and a little bit of fluff. And this book says it's a contemporary romance. It has 353 pages. It is a hardcover. It was written in 2009. Amazon reading of 3.9, but Goodreads was 4.0. This is a New York Times bestseller, and this is the same as the last author, hailed as one of the world's most popular authors. She sold over 1 billion copies. I gave you a clue there with the she. This is a wife. The story is about a wife who left her husband and 3 kids, and he struggles to go on. That's book number 20. I wonder how many of you would guess what the books are. This is book number 21. And you've got the paper to write on, the bookmark, a little whatever that, a cat o' nine tail, 2 peppermint teas. And I can't get the description out. Come on, description. Okay, the description is, it's a nonfiction history book, 475 pages, written in 2020, has 22,000 reviews. It's an Amazon rating of 4.8, a Goodreads rating of 4.5. It won the Pulitzer Prize and the National Humanitarian Medal. It's a part of Oprah's book club, and it's a New York Times bestseller. This is a transformative, well-researched book questioning the social norms of America. I wanted to read that one, guys. That one's number 21. Here's number 22, and you get mug shots, you get a Heath bar, piece of paper, a bookmark, tea bags, a couple of stickers. You had me at trigger warning. So this is a mystery humor. It's 310 pages, hardcover book, written in 2008, not in 2088. Yeah, big problem there. Amazon book read rating of 4.5, Goodreads 4.1. It was a New York Times bestseller. This is book 14 that this author wrote in the same series, but it's a standalone story, so it's not like you have to read the 14 before. It's personal vendettas, hidden treasures, a crime to be solved, murder, kidnapping, property destruction, and acid reflux. And a reviewer said this is snappily written, fast-paced, and witty. And this is number 22, $18. All of these books are $18 except the kids' paperbacks. Okay, this one has, where'd your candy bar go? It fell down. Here's your candy bar, and it's a Hershey bar. Maybe that's part of the surprise too. So this book is a young adult fantasy. It has 455 pages. It is a hardcover, written in 2017 for 18 to 12-year-olds. has a 4.6 Amazon Goodreads rating of 4.0. It's book 1 of 3. It won the Newbery Honors Book and the National Book Award. It's about a young Saxon boy and his sister who are enslaved by the Vikings. They're swept into a fantastical adventure filled with dragons, trolls, and shapeshifters. This one is number 23, $18. I've got 6 more, I think. This one has Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. There's your bookmark, tea bags. And this one is a literature fiction. Hardcover book, has 357 pages, written in 2025. It has an Amazon rating of 4.4, Goodreads rating of 4.2. The reviewers say it's poignant and fearless, riveting page turner. It's a New York University freshman struggles with bipolar disorder while pursuing stand-up comedy, forcing her to navigate her mental health diagnosis, a career, and aspirations amid family dynamics. This is number 24, $18. This is a Reese's Pieces 2-1 bookmark. Here we go. This one is a romance mystery. It has 374 pages. It is a hardcover written in 2009. Amazon rating of 4.4, Goodreads 4.0. A caretaker finds love and family with an older surgeon and his close friends. Then tragedy strikes. This is number 25. Blind date. This one sounds good, guys. Number 25, $18. This is number 26, and I have to be honest, I saw this book, and I've already bought it twice and given it to other people, Linny being one of them, because she's a brand new Grammy. This is a board book. Can be used for infants. That's why I only put the one lollipop in there, because maybe a child won't be able to have lollipops. It's a board book, so it's thick. You know what board books are, I'm assuming. Has a 4.8 rating on Amazon, a 4.8 rating on Goodreads. It's a heartwarming board book celebrating the special bond between grandmas and their grandchildren through animal families who share cuddles, play, and love. This is an amazing little book. Like I said, I've already sent it to 2 of my friends who are new grandmas. Number 26, and this one is going to be $18. Number 27 has a Hershey bar, has a little flower, maybe a thistle, piece of paper bookmark. This is a fictional fantasy reference book. It has 158 pages. Sounds like a crazy kind of a category for it, but you'll see in a minute. It's a beautifully, elegantly designed reference that details all of the known spells cast in a wildly popular series of books. It was also made into a major motion picture, that series of books, and I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. It's Spells and Potions. Number 27, $18. Number 28, I love this one more chapter. That's me. I would turn into a skeleton if I was allowed to read as much as I want to. Bookmark, Hershey bar, piece of paper, 2 tea bags. This is a thriller mystery. It's hardcover, 360 pages, written in 10/20/22, 4.2 Amazon rating, Goodreads of 3.6. It's a collection of 9 captivating stories set in Nantucket, featuring beloved characters from the author's previous works, pieces about love, family, reunions, and summer memories. Why that's considered a thriller mystery, I don't know. I haven't read it, but there it is, number 28, $18. 2 more. This is book number 29. It is a teen fiction book. I'm gonna put that over there so you can see. There we go. Teen fiction, 373 pages, hardcover, written in 2023. It's for 18 to 13-year-olds. It's a 4.6 Amazon rating and a 3.8 Goodreads rating. It's book 2 of 5 standalone stories. This is about 4 16-year-old friends who share a magical pair of jeans during their summer adventures. Book 1 of this series was made into a major motion picture movie. So here it is. Blind date. Maybe kids will know what it is. Number 29, $18. Last one. This one is number 30. Reese's Pieces, little baby's breath, paper to write on, 2 tea bags. And this one is a historical fiction. It's 491 pages, written in 2002. It has an Amazon rating of 4.6, a Goodreads rating of 4.2. Oprah says it's a thrilling story about humanity in all its ugliness and beauty. The evocative voices create a story so powerful, reading it feels like watching a neck-and-neck horse race galloping to its conclusion. You just can't look away. So this is number 30, and it is $18. And that is the end of our blind date with a book. Next comes something a little bit dear to my heart. You guys know that Becca has a sister who has not been very healthy, and she loves to crochet. And this is what she made. Whoa, sorry I shook you, but I'm trying to make this smaller so you can see it all. She makes gnomes. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you some that are 4 years old. This gnome is the one that's for sale, but these are not. These are 4 years old and have been through the wash. She made these for her older children. This guy, you can see dog glitter because, like Julie, the one who owns this, my Danny, she has a black dog and dog glitter gets everywhere. She throws it in the wash and it comes out looking just like it did in the beginning, minus the dog hair. This one is Nate's. Nate became an EMT, so Becca made him an EMT gnome, which he absolutely loves. Again, 4 years old, been through the wash a million times. This is Julie's Santa Claus. Becca made this for Julie, been through the wash, and this is my favorite. This is a Viking. This guy is so funny. He's a Viking, and they all stand up, all on their own, unless Mama's trying to make them stand, and then they won't. Again, this guy's been through the wash a ton in the past 4 years, and he still looks almost brand new. So that's what you get with this. What I'm going to tell you is this particular guy who's for sale today is a farmer. He has a little flower at the top of his hat, his nose peeking through his beard. He's got a patch on his overalls, and his overalls have suspenders. This is the bottom of it. She created this pattern herself, by the way. My daughter is quite talented when it comes to crocheting. She can make anything you say. Like Linny asked for a dinosaur for her new grandson, and I think you saw it, not a dinosaur, a dragon. I think you saw it a few weeks ago. Julie showed you a picture of that. Well, that's Becca, and she is willing to make more of these if you can be patient for her to get them to you when she can. She may be able to make 1 or 2 before Christmas, but we're not sure. This is number 31, and it's $40. Now we're moving on to something a little bit different. Let's see. This is number 32. Numbers are off by 1, Linny. Help me remember that. This is number 32. This is a book that I made. So I took a regular book that I liked the cover of. I reinforced the spine. Then I deckled the edge of paper. This paper is much stronger than regular copy paper, but it isn't It isn't cardstock. That's what I'm trying to say. All the pages are empty. This has 3 signatures. The signatures are the 3 sections that connect to the back of the book binding. Each signature has 12 pages. There are 144 pages in total in this book. And this smaller book is going to be $15 for a journal. Completely empty. You fill it up. Number 32, $15. Number 33, this is the outside of the book, the binding, the back of the book. I got my numbers off. There it is. When we open it up, it's just like the other one, the heavier weight paper. All the edges are deckled. The spine has been reinforced. And this one is number 33. It has 288 pages, and this one will go for $18. Number 34, blue and beige in color. There's the outside, the deckled edges, again inside. This one has 288 pages, and it is $18. The next one is yellow and black, has 6 signatures, again, heavy paper, deckled edges, exactly like the others. Number 34.
No, 35.
Oh, I didn't give you a number on the last one. The last one was 34. Can you show me that one again, please, Lenny? Thank you, hon.
34.
So 34. There we go. Ah! Upside down. Number 34. Okay. This one is number 35. $18. And here is number 36, I believe. Yes, it is. This one's a little different. It's a little bit smaller. It does have the 6 signatures in it, blue and gold. The inside cover has been replaced because it was a little marked up, so I replaced that. The back side cover matches. The spine has been reinforced. This one is number 36, and it's $18. Let's see, that's the end of that. We're on to the next one. What I'm going to show you next, guys, it is so incredibly gorgeous. This is a wall hanging that is literally ready for an art gallery. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. I'll show you this, the border. The back has a stick in it to hang it. And let me show you the entire back. You can see the design in the back. You can see a fish on the back of it. This was made by my friend Ellen. She's from E. Murphy Designs. She designs every single one of her quilts and wall hangings herself. She designs them and cuts out the pieces. And I have a little description of this. This one's called Mandarin Fish. It's inspired by the dazzling mandarin fish, one of nature's most vibrantly patterned creatures. This quilted collage captures its swirling blues, oranges, and greens through layered fabrics and expressive free motion quilting. The fish is constructed using raw edge applique, allowing each print to contribute to its lively, almost psychedelic personality. The background is a single piece of blue tone fabric, chosen for its flowing patterns that evoke the currents and shifting light. Wave-like free motion quilting creates a sense of underwater movement. And Ellen is asking $475 for this beautiful work of art. It is absolutely stunning, guys, stunning. Pieces laid over pieces and all the machine quilting on the top. Some of it is metallic threads. It's just stunning. This is number 37. and it's $475. The amount of work that went into that is tremendous, guys. She says it takes her 2 to 3 months to make each piece, and that's working almost every day. She takes maybe 1 or 2 days off a week. Here's another one that she made. Let me go up to the top so you can see, and down to the bottom, the cat o' nine tails. This is a dragonfly, and I don't know if it does anything justice on the camera. This is all sparkles. The wings are totally sparkly. She used glitter thread in there, and it looks like glitter fabric as well. The description of this one is: a dragonfly captures nature's fleeting elegance through layered collage and expressive quilting. The dragonfly hovers mid-flight in its vibrant wings overlaid in sheer organza that shimmers with movement. There you go, it's organza on the top. I lost my place. Appliqued cattails and grasses suggest a quiet marshland, while swirling free motion quilting mimics a breeze across the sky blue background. It's framed by a floral border, and this wall hanging blends raw edge applique, dimensional layering, and intuitive stitch work into a tactile celebration of transformation and lightness. And you can see on the back, you can see the dragonfly, you can see the cat o' nine tails on the back. They're all outlined. And this is her quilt. It is 26 by 28 in length. The other one was 26 by 30, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that, the Mandarin fish. This is 26 by 28, number 38, and again, $475. Worth every penny. I don't know if any of you are quilters out there. Ellen designs all of her own patterns. She sells those patterns out online at Etsy, and I forgot to get her address for that. I do have it, I just forgot to write it down for myself. I will get it for you if you want to buy any of her patterns. This is number 38, $475. Okay, we're on to the next craft. This is a friend of mine from work, and she makes kitchen accessories. So the first thing I'm going to show you, she makes pot holders, and she makes shopping bag holders. You can see at the top there's a ring to hang it, and at the bottom there's an opening. You stuff the bags in from the top, pull them out from the bottom. They come out one at a time. Kind of a neat little invention that somebody came up with years ago. And my friend Karen, beautiful crafter, crocheter, made these for you. But the beauty of these are these pot holders. These things are amazing. They're 100% cotton. They have a little button at the top that says made by Karen. They come in the same yarns that made the bag. And it's kind of amazing. They're thick as can be. Yet you can throw these in the wash and they come out looking just like they are right now. Like I said, they're 100% cotton. And this set, 2 pot holders and the bag, is $25. I also have 2 more pot holders that match. One is plain, one is blue and white. These are $5 a piece. And if you'd like those to match, and these are number 40. For the 2 pot holders, $10 for the 2 of them. Okay. Next I have this one. It's cream and red. Here's the shopping bag holder, the bottom where you pull them out. Cream with multicolors in the middle and red. And there are the 2 pot holders that go with it. Kind of pretty and so thick. I'm amazed, and every stitch is so even. Karen is a talented woman. Again, this whole set, number 41, is $25. Here's the third set. This is done in these colors, kind of pretty. Yellows and browns and oranges and reds. There's your 2 pot holders. Here's your bag and the whole opening at the bottom, opening at the top to stuff them in. These will be number 42 and they're $25. Here's number 43, same thing. I must have gotten some fuzz on there. Same thing. Here's your 2 pot holders. There's your bag holder. This is $25, number 43. Here's number 44. It's an extra pot holder. That one is $5. Here is number 45. So it's purples. What a beautiful purple. The 2 pot holders, $25, number 45. And there is 1 extra pot holder in the purples, number 46, $5. Karen, if you're watching, these are just so incredibly beautiful and so heavy. I'm surprised. So here's your 2 pot holders, your shopping bag holder. This is number 47, $25. Lenny, can you pass me the next one, please?
So sorry.
That's okay. This one is number 48. Beautiful. Love these colors together. They're kind of sharp. Number 48, $25. This one's my favorite. This is a party in the kitchen, if you ask me. There's a beautiful bag, the 2 pot holders. Again, this one is number 49, and it's $25. And the last one that I have from Karen is this one. Love this one. This one is olive green. Look at those colors, how well they go together. I hope I haven't been out of screen that whole time. I am. So, no laughing, it makes me cough. I'm sorry if I was out of screen. So that is number 50. And there are 2 pot holders left over. Number 51. $10 for those 2. And that is the end of that. Next I have my journals. And these are journals that I have made. And each journal is made with original papers and some scrap papers, as you'll see when I go through this. There's a pretty little tassel on the end. Most of my journals have 3 signatures. You can see they're pretty thick signatures. There's the cover, and then the inside. There's a pocket here. I will be putting a letter in here to the person who gets that, describing how to use this journal. I'm going to just go through the first signature because the other 2 are exactly like it and it would be boring. This is a pad of tea-dyed paper with deckled edge, and it goes under. We call this a, I don't know, I'm not going to tell you because I can't remember. This is a little tag that goes inside there. This is a thinner piece of green paper, another piece of green paper. All of this is for journal spaces. Here's a card, it goes inside here, space to write on the back. Then there's a little book page. I believe this is a German dictionary, a doily. This is a pocket to hold anything. Let's say you wanted to put pictures, but you didn't want to display them on the pages. You'd put it right in the pocket. More space to either display pictures or to write. Another writing space. This has 3 little tags in it. 1 tag like that. This little tag, write a little note on the back. Perhaps tell yourself how much you love yourself and how well you're doing. Another plain writing page. I love college rule paper. This little tag fits into the doily. And then these 2 tags. And then if I remember what I made, this doily comes up to write something in there if you'd like. College rule paper. This is homemade paper. Has little pieces of fiber in it. This one has the three little tags that go in the side tag. Little, looks like a moth to me on the written page. A tea-dyed paper, plain white paper for notes. This is a piece of rice paper. You can see the filament in it. Dictionary page. 3 more tags, 4 more, little skinny one. And the big one. And this is the centerpiece. And then all the pages beyond, obviously, are the other side of the pages there. They come with all of that. And I'm just gonna go quickly so that you can see. This one is an envelope. This one is an envelope, and inside are tea-dyed papers with deckled edges. I'm gonna leave that like that so I don't waste so much time. And you can see they all have things. This one's a little bit different too. It has pockets. Get that on so it doesn't fall out. And then the next one starts. And the next one is just like the first. Then there's a third one, just like the first, has lots of pockets, lots of writing space. And then the back. So this is my antiques journal with a little tassel right here. This one is number, I did these in the wrong order. This is number 52. And it's going to be $160. Here's my next one. This one's called Sea Dream. And you can see this tassel has shells and dolphins and starfish, and actually they're not called starfish anymore, are they? Sea stars and a seahorse and a fishing lure minus the hook, because we all know that Mama would just hook herself horribly. This is how it looks on the top, the side, the bottom. Undo the bow and you open it up, and again, front pocket, I will put a little letter in there. And this is how this one goes. Here's a little notebook to write your sweetest dreams in, a big card, a little card with a whale, then culinary knives, don't ask me why, a yellow pages section, and then we come in here, and these are all pieces, pictures on one side, pictures on both sides. This is a little book. You can write one-word sentences, perhaps affirmations, whatever you want to write on there. Leave your footprints. There's a mandala to color. Dance with the waves. Sea stars. And another little one, and the big one in the back. That's a recipe for how to cook macaroni. It's a map. I think it's Cape Cod. Yep, it's Cape Cod. This is a double one with that, I believe. No, this isn't the double one. I'm sorry, I'm getting my books confused. Here's the center piece. And we're going backwards now. Here's the double one. See how it has a top belly band. It came to me. That only took 5 minutes, guys. The aging brain is an amazing thing. And let's see, the next page, a map, a whale, lots of places for writing. Some graph paper. I love these colors together. They're so pretty. Shades of blue. This has a little clip on the top. I'm going to take the whole thing off so you can see it. It's a hidden paper clip, and it just holds things on that page. It goes on like that. And what this is holding is this. You take the bow off, and inside are a few pages to write on. It's almost like a matchbook cover. And again, I'm gonna put this together like that. Go under like that. That's the first signature. And again, just like the last one, the second signature has the same kind of elements in it. Going pretty quickly. Here's the third signature. No, we're still in the second, sorry. Again, paper clip, hidden paper clip with papers there. And there you go. And there's your last page. And back here is another one of those. Tie it off and it looks like a matchbook cover, and inside are all your papers. So this particular journal, I'm going to leave that like that, is number 53, and it is $160. And here's my last journal. This is called a travel journal. Typically they're taller and shorter width than most journals are. It's what the outside looks like. This little flap is put in with Velcro. You open it up and there are tabs that you can find your place fairly easily. It's the beginning of all the signatures. The first page has the pocket, which I'll put a note from the author in, or the creator in. Pocket to hold pictures or stubs if you go to the movies while you're on your vacation. Find your joy in your journey, it says. Lots of places to write what happened while you were out. Sewn together pages, little tags that go in, just like the other one. Again, maps. Maybe you can find the place you're going to in some of the maps I put in here. A little compass rose. This is another pocket right here, I think. Are you a pocket? No, you're not a pocket. Stop fooling me. Here's a pocket to put some things in. This one is the pocket to hold pictures. Some tickets going across the top edge. Am I staying in camera? I hope so, guys. Another pocket. And again, just goes on and on. So many places to write what you've done, where you've gone, how you felt. And hopefully you have an amazing vacation. Here's a back pocket to put whatever you want in. Again, it has the flap that goes around the front. This one is number 54, and I'm asking $60 for this, 60. Has a little tag at the bottom with an arrow and a circle, some kind of a circle thing. Number 54. Next, I have something kind of neat. This is going to make you laugh, but I was trying to think of something that I could make to give gifts to students in school. Maybe teachers would give them, maybe a student would buy gifts for his friends. These are all bookmarks, and they come in all different colors, all different shapes. Most of them, all of them have the tops that are the same, but some are shorter, some are narrower. There are things that boys would like, things that girls would like, things that are unisex. But there's 25 bookmarks here. And what I'm looking to tell you is that I can make up to 6 sets of these if 6 people want them. So we're not going to say these are sold. We're just going to leave it up until 6 of them are sold. This is number 55. If you have more than 25 students in your class, I can make extra ones. They will be 50 cents a piece. Just let me know what you need and I'd be happy to help you with that. So that is number 55. Teacher gifts or gifts for students in school. And the last thing I have, I don't know how easy this is going to be, but Linny's going to help me. This is Ellen's again. Murph Designs, that's what it is. This is a quilt she made, and it is just gorgeous. This one she calls Chevrons and Diamonds. It's a throw quilt. Let me see if the size is on here. I think it is 48 by 63. I'm just going to show you a little bit of it. But know that this pattern goes all the way, and there's your border right there. So this one, she says, chevrons and diamonds presents a rhythmic interplay of zigzags and diamonds in orange, blue, and off-white. The horizontal bands alternate between jagged blue chevrons and crisp white and orange diamonds, framed by a double border that evokes both modern design and traditional textile motifs. Precise piecing and clean lines highlight the tension between repetition and variation. It's all free motion quilted on the top, and it adds texture and depth. It's a beautiful, beautiful throw quilt. And this one, I think the price is on it. Here's her design. Here's the back. Look at how gorgeous. I love those colors. Let me see. It's 48 by 63. She's asking $300 for this one. Absolutely stunning. Number 56, $300. It's going to take me a second to get this over there and get the next one. And I think of all the quilts I saw, this one is my favorite. This one is called Zigzag. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you to see. Is this one Zigzag?
Black and bright. This one's next.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I got excited because this is my favorite. Black and bright is next. You know what? Can I do that one last, and I'll just take the other numbers the other way?
Sure.
All right, so this is number 58. I skipped a number. This is my favorite one of all of them. I'm so excited to show you, which is why I messed it up. Here's your border. Beautiful border. The back looks like this. Emerth Designs. It's just gorgeous. I love these colors together. So let me read what Ellen says about this particular quilt. This one is called Zigzag Throw. It is 48 by 69 inches. This quilt features an alternating horizontal strips and shades of purple and green. Oh, excuse me. It forms a zigzag pattern. Can you see the zigzag pattern? Zigzag pattern, forming a bold zigzag pattern. Varied fabric prints add texture and visual interest, while free motion quilting in zigzag lines enhances the dynamic layout. A double border and an inner band of purple floral fabric and an outer purple print encloses the design, blending color, pattern, and precision for a fresh, modern feel. Again, my favorite. This one is stunning. This one is number 58. And Ellen is asking $300 for this particular quilt. Gorgeous. Okay. The next one is a quilted throw, and it's called Black and Bright. And it's a small throw or a baby blanket, baby quilt. It is 45 by 56. This is the, I'm so glad Linny's here. Thank you, Linny. This is, I mean, just look at it. So bright. Can you imagine a baby seeing this going crazy? Linny has a new grandson, so amazing. This is the back. Oh my goodness. Ellen, you're amazing how you put your colors together. You are truly amazing. This looks like a log cabin square to me, though I'm not sure. I know Ellen makes almost every pattern she has. This is 45 by 56. And what she says about this is, she says this is black and bright, small throw or baby quilt. This vibrant quilt re-images the log cabin block. Hey, I was right. I haven't quilted in so long. The log cabin block in bold geometric strips of green, yellow, magenta, purple, and black. Arranged in 2 rows above and below a central band, the multicolored strips, the layout creates rhythmic symmetry and dynamic color play. Black binding frames the composition, while custom free motion quilting, feathers, swirls, wishbones, and wavy lines add rich texture and movement. There it is, guys. This is number 57, and Ellen is asking $350 for this quilt. Again, these things are gallery, these quilts and wall hangings are gallery worthy. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, guys, that's the end of my first show. We went to 120 minutes. I apologize for such a long show. I was worried I wouldn't have enough. I guess I didn't have to worry about that, did I? Next week, we're going to see a lot of different things. There'll be a few more wall hangings and quilts. I'll have a few more journals. There's plenty more of the blind date with the books. I hope you guys love that. There's a lot of fun in that. And we're going to do some other things. So I hope you join me again next week. Let me know in the comments, did you enjoy this? Is this something worth doing again? Or is a craft fair in your living room, sitting on your couch with your favorite drink and your feet up and your dogs don't get sore walking around a building seeing all these different crafts? Is this better than that? Okay, guys. Been fun being with you. Thanks for being with me and sharing your last hour and a half with me. I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye for now.